Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with a real steel G-frame here with me that I'm just gonna try to open this box if I want to do a review and just show you guys what this fella looks like. As usual, I'm showing you this stuff. You guys, why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment down below? Why don't you check Fablades.com? Why don't you check at Fablades on Instagram? I really don't know. Let me know if you know. This is an exclusive from Wild Mountain Knives. You can also check my discount code Fablades to get 10% off your purchase, and you get some information right over here, a little bit of instructions in the like Chris Reeve style. If you want to know how to take your knife apart, there is your nice knife, microfiber cloth, a little bit of padding for the box. So this fella is just coming right over here nicely, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice titanium frame lock. It has S35 VN steel blade. Let's check it out. So overall, this fella has like a 3.25 inch long cutting edge and 4.4 inches for the handle length. Overall, this guy's gonna be under 8 inches at 7.75. I'm just gonna show you a couple of options here, like Chris Reeve knives, small, large, Sebenza. You probably know these fellas, and this is just right in between. I'm just gonna go pretty quick here with the size comparison, because some of you guys, they don't really like the size comparison. Some people do love it. I don't know. I'm gonna do like this: Neon F3B Shirogorov Custom Division, just like a little pair of knives. That's it. I'm gonna show you another couple cheap options like I just showed you, because it's very meaningful to show you these kind of things with this kind of thing, right? It just, I mean, why not? I like that. So anyways, let's go ahead. This is an interesting frame lock. It's a titanium frame lock. It is made in China, of course, designed by Ostap Hell, as you can see on the back of this blade. Very classic, slender knife, elegant gentleman's carry flipper knife. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's sleek. It's a cheap one. It's around $100, and you can find it pretty easily. And it's well made. The scales, you see, have a nice chamfer going on the perimeter. Feels good, not sharp in the hand. Nicely done, the sharpening on the inside. That's a pretty cool touch. There is no internal skeletonization, as you can probably see right over here. No finger grooves, just like a straight design. Pretty, sticky. And no, not that contoured, no, not that much curves going on here, not much finger grooves right there. You have a one standoff solution, which actually is two. One is central, and that it could be designed as a lanyard hold, but I would probably use this fella right over here. Like between these two standoffs, you can snag like a paracord and do like a lanyard solution. The blade is interestingly perfectly centered. Look at this, nicely done, safely recessed. Nothing, you cannot touch that tip. It's pretty good. And the overall look when this guy is closed is just like elegance, because look at this, you have a straight line, just a very, very gentle belly right here, but it's cool, it's minimal, it's elegant. Also, you have a very simple construction: one pivot, one screw, straightforward disassembly for this fella, very easy to take apart and put it back together. You even have a stainless steel lock face insert screwed in from the outside. You have an external cutout for the lock bar right over here. You have an integrated lock bar stabilizer embedded in the lock bar, in the insert. Sorry, and I mean, this checks the boxes. A couple of boxes right there in a budget package. It's very interesting what you can achieve nowadays, because $100 titanium S35 VN steel frame lock, That's a good price, and this is a good one. You have a wire clip, tip-up carry only. It is reversible. You can mount it on this side. It is deep carry, so nothing basically is gonna show up from your pocket. It is not my favorite design, but I mean, it's $100. It's like the price of a Purvis clip. I mean, and this is a full knife, so we can't complain too much. We also have this pretty cool blade, I have to say. The jimping is absolutely functional. You can feel this is grippy. There's no chamfering, no crowning going on the spine. Just a little bit of an interesting finish right over here where the blood groove or the fuller just ends. It creates a nice nuance at the tip, which gets its full thickness, and then it just sweeps down a little bit of belly and straight edge up to the sharpening choil, and the Real Steel logo right over here, right on the main flat grind bevel. Ostap design on the back, S35EN, and the serial number, interestingly, 222. So you get sharpening choil, you get a nice plunge grind, thin stock. I mean, you can't go wrong with this thing. It is well made. It is well put together. A little bit of billboarding, but I mean, who cares? Also, what I like is the sound. I mean, nice. Closing sound I don't like, but this definitely I like. This I don't. This I do. Let's also check the weight on the pocket, because this fella is pretty light. There is no skeletonization, but the stock is thin. The slabs are thin. This is 2.61 ounces. You cannot complain about the weight of this fella, as you cannot complain about any hotspots, because there's nothing. It's not like super well contoured, like 3D, sculpted. No, it's pretty simple. Flat 2D chamfers on the sides, and that's it. We go home. But yeah, I mean, no hot spots. That's pretty simple. No sharp edges. The lock bar is easily enough to disengage. It sticks out. You see, there's a nice milled area. Real estate is not that much, but still, you can manage to disengage the lock bar. The reverse grip, yeah, kinda, yeah, it works nicely. Feels pretty good. The overall feel in the hand is not like of a super solid knife. I mean, if we close it, and you can kind of see I can bend it, because the standoff is so distal, and therefore the rigidity is gonna be suffering. Of course, there's no backspacer, but still, it feels quite robust. Of course, it's light, it's slender, it's slim, it's kind of like a classy thing, but it's robust. It feels enough robust for the money, especially. Fit and finish, guys, I have to say, it's pretty spot on. There was one thing that I need to say, and if you check my maintenance video, you're gonna see I got this, I think it was brand new, and the washer was swapped, so the action wasn't really nice. And now the action is very good. It has improved a lot. Really, it did. The surface is pretty slippery. I mean, it's just super smooth. This titanium blasted finish is pretty cool, but kind of on the slippery side. There's no basically texturing going on, but also no rattling, so it's well put together. The clip ramp is a little bit on the low side, but still it's gonna work well. It's gonna hide the knife fully in your pocket because of this deep carry thing going on. There's no blade play going on, no lock stick because of the stainless steel insert. There is no detent ball ramp. You're gonna feel a little bit of a hard step going on up here, but beside that, I mean, this guy of course is running gun bearings, and that's why you have a pretty cool deployment, and this action like right over here. So very, very well put together. Nice detent. Yeah, you're not gonna, detent is medium, so it's pretty good to go. I mean, you can't really go wrong, guys. This is $100 knife, and I like it. It's elegant, it's minimal, has a nice action, and nice materials. Like, really, you can't go wrong with this fella. So there you have it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.